Congratulations on your new rental property. At Jellis Craig, we aim to make your renting experience smooth and hassle-free. This video gives an overview of everything you need to know before moving into your new rental home. Let's begin. When a property is rented, each party has certain responsibilities. As a tenant, you must keep the property clean and meet your financial obligations. The landlord must keep the property well maintained and ensure you have quiet enjoyment of the property. It's our job to make sure that both tenants and landlords meet their obligations. Prompt and honest communication can resolve most issues. If you have any questions during your tenancy, contact your property manager. Email is best as most requests need to be in writing. We'll do everything we can to resolve issues quickly with a minimum of fuss. Before your tenancy begins, you'll need to pay a bond made out to the Residential Tenancies Bond Authority. This is lodged with the RTBA until your tenancy ends, at which point we'll arrange the refund of your bond. Before you move, don't forget to connect your electricity, gas, phone and water. Our connections company, Your Porter, can arrange this for free. Just give them a call on 1300 400 600. If you prefer to do it yourself, make sure you contact all necessary suppliers to set up utilities in your name. Otherwise, they might be disconnected before you move in. And remember, before power can be connected, the main switch needs to be turned off. Rent is payable monthly in advance and must reach our office on or before the due date. We'll give you a Macquarie DEFT rent card, which you can use to pay rent with BPay, online or over the phone. You can also set up regular automatic payments online, and this is our preferred method of payment. Remember, payments may take 24 to 48 hours to reach our account. If you pay by cheque or postal order, write the property address on the back of the cheque and post it well before the due date. Receipts will only be mailed if you provide a stamped self-addressed envelope. Our landlords have financial commitments too, and they rely on rent being paid on time. So if you have payment difficulties or are likely to be late with the payment, please advise your property manager straight away. The condition report establishes the state of the property at the start of your tenancy. You must sign and return it within 3 business days of starting your tenancy. If it isn't returned, our copy, together with photos we take, will be used as a comparison at the end of your tenancy to assess whether your bond is refunded. Any requests for property maintenance or repairs should be made separately, not in the condition report. After the landlord approves tenancy, no new tenants can move in without formal approval by the landlord. If you wish to transfer the lease, both incoming and outgoing tenants need to complete and sign some paperwork. We'll help you through the process. If your agreement is joint or multiple names, all parties are individually and jointly responsible. That means that if one person can't meet their financial commitment, all the other parties are held responsible to meet it. Unless otherwise specified, it's your responsibility to water and cut lawns, prune trees and shrubs and maintain any garden beds. If you'd rather hire a professional, call and ask us for our list of recommended gardeners. To ensure the property is well maintained, we inspect the property 3 months after your tenancy begins and every 6 months after that. The landlord may be present and our office will give you adequate notice before each inspection. You can arrange for the redirection of your mail through the local post office. If mail for the landlord arrives during your tenancy, please direct it to our office so we can forward as required. The landlord's insurance covers the building, fixtures and fittings, but not your contents. And with the risk of burglary and theft, we strongly recommend you take out a comprehensive contents insurance policy. Please place all rubbish in the appropriate bins. Check with the local council to find out bin collection days. You can change the locks at the property as long as you provide a duplicate key to our office as required under the Tenancies Act. Although we take due care, we can't guarantee that previous occupants returned all their keys. So to ensure your total security, we recommend replacing the barrels in all locks. If you believe any locks are defective, please report this immediately to your property manager. If you need more keys, you can arrange these at your cost. It's fine to make copies using a locksmith, and for security or restricted keys, you can usually order copies through the owner's corporation or building manager. For security reasons, you'll need to return any additional keys at the end of your lease. There is no refund on additional keys or remotes. For safety reasons, you should check smoke alarms regularly to make sure they're working. If they are faulty, don't delay, contact our office immediately. Some landlords employ Smart House smoke alarms to check smoke alarms every year. If your landlord has engaged this service, you may be contacted during your tenancy to set up an appointment. It's important that you cooperate and allow this service to take place in a timely manner. If you lease an apartment or townhouse, it's likely that an owner's corporation assists with maintaining common areas. You must abide by their rules and guidelines during your tenancy. If you have any complaints or maintenance requests about common areas, you can contact the owner's corporation directly. Ask your property manager for their details or look for them on display in the entrance of your building. It's your responsibility to ensure that filters for air conditioning units are kept clean. We recommend checking and cleaning at least every 3 months. If you're unsure how to clean the filters, check the instruction manual or contact your property manager for assistance. If cleaning isn't undertaken, you may have to cover the cost of this service if it causes any future problems with the unit. If you wish to hang pictures, put your request in writing to your property manager. Don't use any hooks, nails, bolts, blue tack or sticky tape on the walls without written permission from the landlord. If there's any damage to property walls, you'll need to repair it at your own cost before the end of the lease. No alterations should be made to the property without written consent from the landlord. As per the 1997 Residential Tenancies Act, you must advise of any problem that occurs during your tenancy. If you do not, you could be held liable for additional costs the landlord might incur. We have an expert team of qualified tradespeople to carry out repairs and maintenance, so if a problem occurs, advise us immediately in writing. You can also make repair requests online at www.jelliscraig.com.au. An urgent repair is one of the following: burst hot water unit, blocked or broken toilet system, flooding or serious flood damage, serious storm or fire damage, serious roof leak, gas leak, failure or breakdown of gas, water or electricity supply. Only in the event of one of these are you permitted to contact a tradesperson to attend to the repair after hours. For further information on urgent repairs, refer to the Red Tenancy Handbook, review your lease agreement or contact Consumer Affairs. When your fixed term lease expires, you don't need to vacate the property unless you or the landlord have given written notice to terminate the tenancy. The contract reverts automatically to a periodic or month-to-month arrangement. If you wish to sign a further fixed term lease, advise your property manager so the landlord can grant approval. If you do wish to terminate your lease at the end of the fixed term, you'll need to provide 28 days written notice to our office confirming your intention to vacate. We'll give you the information on how to vacate the property and a list of what needs to be done. If you need to break your lease, notify your property manager as early as possible. The costs of breaking a lease are outlined in your lease agreement, but we'll work with you to help minimise any financial loss. Thanks for taking the time to learn about how property rental works. If you'd like to know more, check out the Consumer Affairs Victoria booklet. We'll give one to you at the start of your tenancy. So that's it from us, and good luck in your new home.